Hey guys, Dean's Acting Advice. Today's video is for absolute beginners. And I said in the first video that you should just get together with a friend and record some scenes together on your phone. And before you do that, if you've never read a script before, this video is just going to be a quick explanation of how to read a script. Okay, basic lesson on how to read a script. I'm not going to go into analysing what's happening in this scene, etc. I'm just going to teach you how a script is written. Okay, so top left and right corner, you have the number 1. That means that this is scene number 1 in the script. And then next to the 1, you have the initials INT, which means internal, which means this scene is taking place inside somewhere, whether it be inside a building, inside a cave, whatever. That could also be the initials EXT, which is exterior, which means outside, you guessed it. And then next to it, we have Hooper's office, and which is a typo because it's meant to be Hopper's office. So that's telling you where the scene's taking place. And then there's a dash, and then it says morning. So at the very end of that scene, they call this a scene heading. It's taking place in the morning. And then first up, you have whap, 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 etc. Now that line isn't called an action line, which is describing what's happening visually in the scene or in a physical sense. And then the same thing telling you that he's typing the word missing. And then this next little paragraph is also an action line. And it's describing, Hopper's, that he's typing, that his desk is messy and all that type of thing. And then another action line that Joyce is pacing the room, dragging on a cigarette. And then we have, this is very obvious. So you have Joyce's name, which means it's her turn to speak. And what she's saying is called the dialogue. So that's her dialogue. I've been waiting an hour. And so, etc. Hopper's turn to speak. And we go on and on and on with them having the conversation. And then we get to another action line there. She takes another drag on a cigarette, etc. More conversation, another action line. Joyce takes another drag. Etc. And then we have, more dialogue, more action lines. And that is basically a simple breakdown of how to read a simple script. And then obviously when you get to the number 2, that's the end of the scene. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, share, blah, blah, blah. Tomorrow's video we'll go one step further, and we'll break down what's happening in the scene, which is something you should do before you even think about how you're going to perform it. So until then, peace.